Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Danny. If you're new to my channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you can be notified on all of the videos that I have to come. Today I'm going to be discussing 5 tips on how to stay motivated with your weight loss journey. So if you want to see what these 5 tips are, then make sure to just keep watching. Tip number 1, this journey is for you. Remember, this is your journey. It's nobody else's journey but yourself. You can't pay attention to outside people's journeys and what they have going on. You have to specifically focus on your journey, your purpose, and why you are here. Stop idolizing other people's results and trying to make them your own. You cannot do that. Your results and the journey that you on is only designed for you and no one else. What I do works personally for me. It may not work perfectly for you, and that's totally fine. Do what's best for you and do what you need to do in order to make it your own journey. Don't focus on outside, photos and these IG fitness models and all of that. Don't make that your goal. Make your own self your goal. Envision what you want your journey to be and then go after it. But make sure that you're doing this for you, and remember, this is your journey. It's nobody else's. So focus on yourself and do what you need to do and do whatever is best for you. Remember, nobody's journey is perfect. Your journey's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be where, every single day you're dropping weight like crazy and everything's just perfect butterflies and rainbows. That's not what it is, and it's perfectly fine that that's not what it is. Nobody's journey is going to be perfect, but remember, it's your journey. So customize it for yourself and enjoy the ride, because although it's not perfect, it's definitely worth it. So make your journey your own, and remember, this is only for you and no one else. Tip number 2, remember to keep this journey simple. Don't try to outdo yourself. Losing weight and becoming healthy does not have to be difficult and doesn't have to be complicated. Don't try to go out and try every single fad diet that's possible out there. Don't do that, because it just complicates everything for you, and then it just puts you in the mix of not figuring out what the heck you have to do. I say this from experience. I have tried it all. I have done it all. And although some of the things that I did help with rapid weight loss, I gained the weight right back, because as quickly as I lost it, I gained it just as fast, if not faster. So make sure that you're customizing a journey specifically for you. Don't try to make this whole thing complicated, because it's definitely not worth it. Keep in mind, the only way to genuinely lose weight is to be at a caloric deficit. So make sure that you're watching what you're eating. Make sure that you're drinking your water. Make sure that you were working out or at least staying active, and that is the way to lose weight. If you want to look up different healthy recipes, you can do that. I have some that are on my channel, but don't try to try every single fad diet that's going out, because it's just not going to benefit you in the long run. So keep it simple. Find out what your caloric intake needs to be. There are several calculators that are online. I'll make sure to link one down below so that you can see what you need to be intaking, what your caloric deficit is going to be. Remain at a caloric deficit. Make sure you're drinking your water, because that's also very helpful when it comes to losing weight. And also stay active, whether it's working out, whether it's going for a walk, whatever it is, make sure to stay active. And those are the keys in order to lose weight. Don't try all the fad diets, because honey, let me tell you, they don't work. they work at the beginning, but after a while, it's not worth it. Just keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. Tip number 3, make realistic goals. Don't try to set where you want to lose 100 pounds in 1 month. That's not realistic at all. Honestly, even the 20 pounds in 1 month that I had done last year wasn't necessarily realistic, and I've talked about it in my previous videos. I should have taken it just a little bit slower, because I was doing every different type of diet in order to lose that weight, and I was just pushing myself a little bit too hard. So make your goals realistic. Don't try to outdo yourself. Make it so that it's realistic. And listen to your body. That's the main thing. Pay attention to your body and make adjustments as needed. Don't sit there and try to force yourself to lose all of this weight in one setting just so you can be at that goal weight and then not do anything afterwards. Make the goals realistic for yourself, track yourself as you're going, and if you need to adjust with what you're doing, then adjust it as you go. But don't try to make a set goal and say, I'm going to lose 30, 40 pounds in 1 month and try to push yourself to the limit where you can't even reach it. So just make sure that it's realistic. Jot down some notes. Don't think of it as just a 1 month thing. This is a healthy lifestyle. This is not just, I'm going to go on a diet for 1 month so I can lose these pounds and then that's that. You have to continue with it, and you have to keep up with the weight loss. You have to keep up with that lifestyle so that you don't gain all the weight back. And I'm speaking from experience. This is exactly what I did. I hurried up. I lost all of that weight in a time. Within a couple of months, I had gained it right back. So make sure that your goals are realistic and actually listen to your body and adjust where needed. Tip number 4, plan ahead. Don't just say one day I'm going to jump in and do this thing and then jump in without any type of plan whatsoever, because a goal without a plan is really just a wish. So make sure that you plan ahead everything. For me, that's planning out my meals ahead of time, so knowing before the week starts what exactly I'm going to be eating during that week. Working out, so that's with exercises, following an exercising plan so that you know each day what exactly you're going to be doing and what parts of your body is going to be targeting. For simple stuff like me, for water, I have my water bottle right here, and it plans out what exactly I need to drink at what time of the day. So I know that I'm able to stay on track. If I want to drink a gallon of water a day, I know to follow this, so by the end of the day I'll reach my goal. So make sure that you're planning ahead and don't just jump right into it. Jumping into something is great because it means that you're dedicated, motivated to do it, but also have a plan, because if you don't plan it out, then it's not going to go well in the long run. You're not going to stick to it as you would if you did plan it out. So make sure to plan out your meals, plan out your exercises, plan out your whole journey. Envision what exactly you want and write it down. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to do this and then try to remember it throughout the time. Make sure that you plan everything out. Write it on paper. Write exactly what you want to accomplish during this time. Write exactly what you want to do, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to gain mental clarity, whatever it is. Make sure to write it down and provide steps for yourself and a plan for yourself so that you know what to follow, so that you're not just wandering around aimlessly, not knowing what to do or how to accomplish it. And that's with life in general. That's not just with the weight loss journey. That's with life in general. Make sure that you have a plan for everything that you're going to be doing, because it makes the journey so much easier. Tip number 5, you have to have the mental willpower. And I actually believe that this is the most important step of all the things that I'm providing today. Mentally, you have to be ready for this. You can plan out everything. You can have all your meal preps. You can know what your caloric deficit is. You can have all of that. But mentally, if you are not ready for this journey, then it's just not going to work. You can have all the YouTube motivations. You can watch all the YouTube motivation videos, including my own. But if you are not mentally ready for this journey, then it's just not going to work. You have to make sure that you are mentally prepared for what you're going to go through, because this journey definitely is not easy, but it definitely is worth it. So keep in mind why you're doing this, what the purpose of this is, and move forward and just do it. Don't allow anything to deter you from what you want your goals to be. Don't allow anything to deter you from what you want to achieve. You have to mentally be prepared for this journey, and you have to be strong and do it. Nobody can, achieve this journey but you. This, like I said at the beginning, this is your journey. It's nobody else's journey. You can watch all the YouTube videos you want. You can watch my videos, whoever's videos about motivation, and see me meal prepping and see other people meal prepping. But if you're not mentally prepared for it and not mentally strong enough to do it, then it just won't get done. So make sure that you have that mental willpower to move forward and get it done. So those are all of the 5 tips that I have for you to stay motivated while you are trying to lose weight. Let me know down below what other tips that you personally have to share with others on how you stay motivated during your weight loss. I would definitely love to hear them. Again, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.